Welcome back, true believers and spectacular Spidey fans, to another infectious installment of Radioactive Replay Part 2 of Spider-Man Edge of Time. We just make sure that Walker Sloan went through his amazing scientific way of changing the past to create a different present, and now Peter Parker is not working for the Daily Bugle, he's working for Alchemax, and something bad seems to be going on outside, so we're just going to go and check it out. But first, let's look at these desks. Let's look at these desks right here. There's Peter's desk, there's MJ right there, I can't zoom in or anything. Hypersense working just fine. Pretty good attacks. Looking good, Peter. And let's keep going.
Spider sense.
Ow! Peter, your Spider Sense didn't work out too well, okay?
Save yourself from me.
Hey, Eddie!
Eddie Brock? Anti-Venom? He's the one gunning for me? But he's reformed.
Yeah, well, maybe not in this game, Peter, but yeah, definitely in the comics. Bam! Yeah, use the Spider Sense to beat up the guy that we're already taking out. Yes, because what's more fun than taking out generic-looking bad guys that I can barely identify? Taking them out by getting a key that doesn't look like a key, it just is an orb. That's great. Very fun. No, thank you, automated voice.
I can't hear you.
That was the voice, Miguel.
We need to work out the kinks of this time travel communications thing if it's gonna have any hope of catching on. Parker, focus on what's important. I am, which is why I'm heading up to the 66th floor. If that's where we're supposed to butt heads, maybe I could draw him out en route. I'm gonna go look for an elevator. Do you want to die?
Yeah?
I want to run away even less.
Oh, I thought the answer was yes. And also, again, if this is a sequel to Shared Dimensions, and he just said in the beginning, are the other me's in my head too, and the fact that the cool, whole, unique, different thing about Shared Dimensions was that each unique dimension had a different voice actor, but the fact that Josh Keaton was Ultimate Spider-Man in Shared Dimensions, and Christopher Daniel Barnes was Spider-Man Noir in Shared Dimensions. This should be Neil Patrick Harris and Dan Gilvezan talking together, so it means that the first game never happened. My brain! I don't like it, it's confusing. Why'd they do that, Beanox? Why'd you do that? I don't like how you did that. I don't like that at all. I don't like how it doesn't seem like it's canon anymore, even though it is a sequel. Yeah, and again, all inside one building. Whoever idea that was to make the game extremely only in one building that no one knows about, like, not the general public knows about Alchemax. They only think it's Oscorp in the future, but no, it's a totally different thing. It's like, okay, why would you do that, and who let that happen? Should have been at least maybe Oscorp or something else to tell people, like, yeah, this is a different take on Spider-Man, and it's all unique and interesting, and oh, he's in the past, but he's going to be in the future, but he's only in this one giant building throughout the entire game. Whose idea was that? I don't know, but they need to get, Chris Baker, please tell me. If any of you guys know Chris Baker, he's awesome. He's worked on 5 past Spider-Man games, so Chris, if you know who made this decision, please tell me. If it was you, then it's okay, man. Just, I don't know why you made that decision, but I'm just saying, I don't know if it was you. Let's see. That is it? Oh, no, there's more people. Bam, let's go. Bam! Already got that Goliath strike, which, by the way, they should already be aware to get their butts whooped by it. And, yeah, can't even see what the heck is going on. Whoa, what the heck? You think you can just strangle me from behind, dude? That's messed up. Come on, launch him in the air, Spidey. You got this. Yeah, knock him while he's out. That's all that matters. Bam! Also, again, the another thing I like to point out is that in games, not just Spider-Man games, but also video games in general, I love soundtracks. I love the score of the composer and all that. This is the most generic soundtrack I've ever heard in any Spider-Man game. Literally the same theme over and over once you fight bad guys, both in the present and the future. And, wow, it gets very boring very fast. Extremely fast, if I do say so myself. The theme for this game, though, is great. The other soundtrack when you're just going around doing other things is not that good. Eddie, don't keep freaking out, okay? We're trying to help you. Please don't freak out.
You're not a killer anymore.
Yeah, you're now affected by white blood cells in your bloodstream to make your symbiote not evil anymore. But you know what? We had to have anti-venom in the game because everyone knows Venom, but no one knows anti-venom, so that's why we got to change the story and stuff. Pretty cool, I think. I don't know. And also, what's the point of this area? What's the point? I can't do anything in this area, nothing down here, except for details that the animators had to make. I don't understand. Unless I missed a golden spider or something, I'm not too sure. Oh my god, Venom, that also hit me. That directly hit me. Airplane, stop, please. Making so much noise. Very strange indeed.
Wait. Something I did here had an effect on you in 2099?
What? Science?
The idea is called quantum causality.
Oh.
Gateways created a link between our times.
Very interesting,
Like a
Miguel.
wormhole through the fourth dimension.
Right. Normally changing the past just creates an alternate timeline. But thanks to the wormhole, what you do there affects my time, and vice versa.
Very nice.
So I can change things here now that can immediately change things in the future? That's amazing. Spectacular, even.
Hey! Gotta get those references in there somehow. Nice job, Josh. Bam. And yeah, I have no idea how long this game is gonna be, guys, like, with the parts. Last time it was, with, like, what, hour-long parts for each episode for Amazing Spider-Man. This time it might be, like, 20-30 minutes max. And again, because this is a linear game, not a free-roaming game, so that's also a big plus if you guys like the,
entrance is blocked.
shorter episodes.
After I take out the security mainframe.
But yeah, we're gonna probably go through this game super quick.
Welcome to my world.
Hey, you know what I love more than hearing Peter Parker and Miguel O'Hara talk between different timelines? Is hearing them argue every single second of every single time when I play this game. If you can't tell, I'm being highly sarcastic. I hate that they do that in this game. Literally every line of dialogue is them arguing about the time travel, quantum causality thing, and the fact that they can't do anything on their end, and they're complaining about bad guys. It's every time, and it annoys the absolute crud out of me.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, it was. Good job, Josh. Tried your best. Come on, try quit and use your shield, okay? You really think that's gonna help you stop us? And also, again, I don't, like, if you were to tell me that this was a Spider-Man game, again, with time travel and, like, teleporting guards, like, what's the one thing I think of enemies with Spider-Man games? Oh, yeah, that they teleport. No. Makes no sense to me.
I'm about to destroy the security mainframe. How you doing, O'Hara? You still stuck? Yeah. Well, listen and learn, newbie.
Listen and learn to the voice of Spider-Man fixing your problems one at a time. And we did. Oh, it's not destroyed yet. Nice.
My force field just changed into centuries.
That makes so much sense.
Quantum causality thing is a real wild card. I can't control if it
You
makes
get it?
things better
Because
or
that's the
worse.
title of this episode?
Well, at least I can
I
get
tried.
through the door now.
Yay, force fields and, oh, enemies. Once again, very nice. Oh, man, we got the little, paradox move that is the most spammy move in the game. And again, it's a Spider-Man game, but yet we're dealing with time paradoxes. I don't understand. Okay, I don't have any good upgrades to get, do I? Let's see. Super spinning uppercut, my bad. 2099. Ground smash. Yeah, I don't have enough. So let's keep up beating more bad guys. Let's go and do that. And while we're waiting for it to load, also, loading times in this game are very long. But bam! No one's gonna move now, except probably after I beat that absolute crud out of you with the same moves over and over again. Which might get very old now and again.
Impossible.
Ah, yes.
It's happening. All the bad guys just froze.
You made that happen, Peter.
I mean, it's possible.
By that I mean, yeah, I didn't mean to correct myself there. It's totally normal. Hey guys. And again, I don't understand if this game looks pretty sometimes or it looks good the other times. If you get that, like, right here in, the amazing timeline, I keep thinking dimension because it's supposed to be a dimension, but no, apparently they're the same timeline. It's that it looks okay. 2099 though, 2099 just looked hideous. That's the most disgusting part of the game is the 2099 world. It looks plain, nothing stands out. It's the same over and over again. And yeah, I don't understand why they decided to make that happen, and let alone if they knew that they were going to spend the entire game in one giant building, then they should have made at least some of the locations different, which is why they just had a random jungle in that one part of the game. When we fight Black Cat in the future, both in the future of this series and the future timeline, you get that. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. It's strange and a different choice, I understand, but still, like, really, like, come on. They could have done a little bit better. Yeah, Josh, come on. You know that you're not tired out from what's happening. Unless they hit you like that, then yeah, that might be a problem. Yes, keep spamming the same moves. They'll never be able to find out your secret advanced technique of just spamming the square and triangle button. Come on, don't hit me, okay? Please. You're better than this, okay? They surely don't pay you enough. And also, who's hiring these guards to come after me? What Alchemax guard would kill Spider-Man? Who has a grudge against Spider-Man in the present? Like, Peter has a grudge against Spider-Man in the future, but that hasn't happened yet. So who wants these guards to destroy Spider-Man? He's not even here to try and hurt anybody, unless they think he's breaking in. Then I think they did say that. But yeah, like, come on. Be a bit more intelligent with your way of trying to kill me, please.
Sealed door through the elevator shaft.
Yeah, which we got now. Zapped by the lasers. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Continue through the lobby with giant force fields that they have in the present, because that makes so much sense. Again, this story has so many problems I can't even name them. I will name them, though, in Radioactive Review when I do that one. Use your strength, Josh, go for it. Yeah, there you go. Bammo. Ooh, interesting little robot statues. Is that a little Doc Ock harness I see? I don't know. Kind of seems like it. Oh, thanks, man. I just wanted to know and make sure that my employee discount paycheck was going to be nice and fulfilled if I got destroyed by these guards who may discover that I'm Spider-Man. Which, by the way, I understand that Spider-Man wants to stop the killer. And yeah, he wants to make sure that they're safe. Like, people are safe from anti-venom blowing up everything. But Peter works here. Like, in this new timeline, Peter works for Alchemax. So wouldn't it be better if Peter just went through this entire facility as Peter Parker, and he had his access key and everything, and he could just tell the guards, you know, Dr. Otto Octavius sent me up here, so I gotta make sure that I do what he tells me to do, since he has a much higher clearance than I do as Peter Parker. So that would instantly fix the situation that's happening here with Spider-Man trying to fight these guys. And also, again, web shots in this game are the most stupid thing ever. Why is it that they can't auto-lock on an enemy when you're running? They only work when you're standing still. If you're, like, moving around, they don't work. So if you stand still and aim a guard with your web shots, then they'll work. They don't, which is why the final boss fight's so infuriating. They don't work when you're running around trying to escape these guys. No, they only work when you're, clearly just, you know, doing all this stuff. And also, I could swear that this is the exact same room that we were just in. It's just that there's no globe, and there's no, anti-venom trying to kill us. And what's over here? What's in this vent? Bam! Go through here and get the golden spider. Of course. Nice. Also, yeah, you gotta have that feature of crawling up stuff because you're playing a Spider-Man game, but you wouldn't know that if you wouldn't have the ability to either web swing or crawl on walls, so yeah, they just had to force that feature in the game. Or at least in the Neversoft games, it was actually used in a proper way instead of just here like, oh, we gotta do that because it's Spider-Man. Which, again, very much disappoints me. Hey, guys, what's going on? So, I heard that you have new teleporting gear in. Can you explain to me how in the world that works in the present instead of the future? Please, I want to learn. I want to research it for Dr. Otto Octavius's, you know, assignment that he gave me, and failed me in the cartoon for making my own web shooters. Sorry, spider tracers. Yeah, please, come on. Be a bit more intelligent than that. Come on, guys. Wow. If you guys are trying to challenge me, then you guys are failing on an extreme level. Very much an extreme level. More guards, fun. Let's just beat them up and do the same thing throughout the entire game, throughout multiple levels, because there's nothing else to do in this game except beat up guys with the same combat moves that we get over and over again. Also, no, you can't shoot me. That's just rude. Come on, don't use your shield like you mean it. Use it like you would use it like a standard thug would. Get hit a bunch of times, pass out, and then try and attack me. Doesn't that sound fun? I think it does. For your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, this sounds extremely fun. Also, quit messing up our combo, okay, guys? We don't have enough of a special move yet, so don't do that. That's just rude. Bye! Slam him! Get him! Demons, suck his life out. Destroy him. Nice. That was a Rick and Morty reference, if you guys didn't know. I made that in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 Radioactive Replay, but no one seemed to got the joke. Which made me upset, so I said it again. I tried my best. BAM! Yeah! Web shot those keys. That's all that matters. Ow! Thanks, anti-venom.
You're holding back, Eddie.
So, I want to connect this to Spider-Man PS4, obviously. Insomniac have said that the symbiote will not be in Spider-Man PS4. However, people are breaking it down, technically, that anti-venom is not technically a symbiote, because of how it's his blood cells that are reconfigured with the remaining symbiotes, in the game, and it's like, so they said, like, there's no venom, there's no carnage, But again, since Mr. Negative is in the game, Mr. Negative is the reason why Anti-Venom exists. So it's like, does that mean he could be in the game, or if Eddie Brock is teased in the game? I don't know, but if he is in the game, like Anti-Venom in general is in Spider-Man PS4, I'd be down for it. Again, this game came out 2011, Spider-Man PS4 is going to come out 2018, so, yeah, that would make a lot of a difference to see the change in how they would impact Anti-Venom in the story of Spider-Man PS4 if they were to put him in the game. Again, I don't know if they will, but we shall wait and see. Come on, quit with your shields, bro. That's not how to properly lend your hand to your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, okay? Bam! Take these web rocks to the face. Because, again, I don't know how you're pulling out solid concrete like that. Like, that seems kind of intense, Spider-Man. And also the fact that it leaves no mark on the ground when you're doing those moves, Spider-Man. It's very strange. And also lasers all over the place. Interesting. Ooh, evil-looking robot. How fun.
There. The
Hi.
elevator I need is right at the end of this hallway.
Parker, I'm in a jam and you put me there.
Well,
Hey,
I'm in a
I
pickle,
was
so
having
take
a
that.
quiet evening until you started talking inside my head.
Oh, great, they're arguing again. How fun.
All right, fine. What do you need me to do? O'Hara? Great, he's gone.
I don't know how anyone can think that is funny. Like, again, I think, pretty darn sure, the writer of the Spider-Man 2099 comics wrote this story. But if this is how they're actually supposed to interact with one another, I can't stand it. They argue all the time, and I can't, it's so irritating. Miguel, calm down, okay?
How do I... Wait. What if I just trash the robotic research facility? Is
Bam.
that worth a try? Anything's worth a try. Stop yelling at me. I'm just learning about this whole quantum causality thing.
Peter, you're smart. You should know
Okay,
about general time
store
travel
the
stuff.
prototype parts and we'll see what happens. At least one of us will.
Oh no, he's in danger, but guess what? We just saw in the beginning of the game that clearly he won't be in danger for long, since he goes and saves Spider-Man from dying, or he gets Spider-Man's body from dying. So there's no stakes here at all. There's no stakes at all in this part. Also, Miguel, surely you can get out of that, okay? Come on, I don't know how you got yourself trapped under there, but come on, man, really? Do better. Be better, do better, act better. Get out of my face. That goes for you guys, too. Once again, I can't tell if it looks great, visually, or if it looks dark. Because, again, I just don't understand. I don't know. This whole game is I don't know. Again, I'm going to save my final score for when I do the Radioactive review for the game, but just know it is lower than Amazing Spider-Man 1. That's what I said for the, you know, my standard my review for the Amazing Spider-Man 1. If you guys didn't see it, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Just know that this game is lower than that. Very much lower than that. Also, I get that it's cool to see what they're doing in the lower right-hand corner to see what they're dealing with in the scenario, but I'm barely looking at that to look at the situation in front of me instead of what's on the screen in the lower right-hand corner. And also, what's the point if it shows the same thing of Miguel being strangled to death every 15 seconds? Makes no sense to me. Get that, Peter. Yeah, there you go. Nice job.
O'Hara, there's nothing left here in the trash.
Nice.
For the most part.
Did they turn into something else? Like, I don't know, kittens?
Something like that.
Small, metal, robotic, killer kittens.
Aww.
Oh, he's right. It's sweet. Bam. Let's take these guys out. Woo! Very fast. Let's go. I don't know how you got there, Miguel, but sure.
We'll call it even.
Yay, another trophy. Very nice.
You're killing me, O'Hara.
Oh, you're killing me with the repetitive dialogue, Peter. And Miguel, just get over it. Act nice.
And we both
You both had fun in Shattered Dimensions, so what happened?
If Plan A, keeping you out of danger, isn't working, then we'll go for Plan B.
Plan B, getting more trophies and beating up more guys.
See if we can solve this.
I'll try not to die.
Oh, if that's supposed to be a funny, witty comment, then I'm not liking it because it seems like he's being arrogant, Peter. You're talking from someone, or you're talking to someone from the future. You should be a bit more respectful, okay? Wow. And I get it because you're Spider-Man. You deal with this stuff all the time, so it's funny, right? But really? This is like the first time ever, I think, that you're dealing with a big situation with time travel. Not alternate dimensions, because again, if I were to say there's lots of great Spider-Man stories with alternate dimensions, yes. Is there a great story with time travel? Well, now there is, I guess, with this game, but again, should have been an animated movie. Ouch. Also, ouch. All over the place. Yeah, get out of here, guys. Sick and tired of you. Okay, robot turrets, try and shoot me. Try your best. Please, I beg of you. Oh, wow, you're gonna shoot the door, huh? Who would have thought that was gonna happen? Ow. Except them shooting at me, which I guess could happen. There you go. Yeah, see, again, you have to aim at it by standing still. Let's see. Oh, wait, what happened there? What's happening on the right-hand corner? Come on, Peter, talk to us. What's going on? Come on, loading screen. Oh, nothing's happening? Okay. Let's see really quick. So, how many points do we have? 4,437. Let's get both of them. So, yeah, downward punch, that's going to help out. And now we have not enough to buy anything else. Great, so that sucks. Hyper shot. Oh, hyper shot could work. Web punches, yep, let's get that. Definitely get that. Golden spiders. What's that for that one? That one, or shared, we can't do anything because that's time paradox. Health upgrade, stamina upgrade. Can we do it for both since we have 11? Yep, okay, so... Oh, wait, shield up... Oh, yeah, so that's basically the health upgrade. So, shield upgrade and health upgrade. Bam. Okay, guys, so that brings an end to part 2 of this series. I know these parts are much shorter than the other ones, but hopefully you guys will like that since it's not as long. And again, it's a different game because it's level-based. And how I would do it, like you just saw, like part 1 was the intro, part 2 was that entire Amazing Spider-Man segment, so part 3 is going to continue where we are leaving right now with Miguel O'Hara as future Spider-Man. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. This game, I don't know. But anyways, peace out.